Hello, welcome back to My 4 Decisions. Today we're making snack protein bars. First, you want to get a microwave-safe Pyrex bowl. Then you want 1 cup of honey. I'm going to pour that in there. We're going to scrape out good enough. And then we're going to get 1 cup of peanut butter. Whenever you do this, you want to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. And then you're just going to take it out, stir, take it out, stir every 30 seconds until it's done, fully mixed. And then at some point you have to add the oats, which I'll tell you whenever I have the time. Is that enough? Or
we might get some more out of there.
Some more. And then after you get the honey and then the peanut butter, you want to get some white chocolate chips. Is there anything else in here? Just plain white chocolate chips. And you can use normal chocolate, but we're just using white chocolate today because we don't have anything else. So then it's gonna dump in there. Then you're gonna put this in the microwave for 30 seconds. I'm gonna open this first. I'm gonna drop it. So you're gonna put this in 30 seconds. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. And then, what time do you put in these oats?
After that's
After
completely stirred.
Smooth?
It's
Okay.
got to be as smooth as your fudge was.
Fudge. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna take this out. It's not fully done, so we're just gonna we're gonna stir it a little bit. Not much. Just like this. Okay, another 30 seconds for it to all melt in. We're gonna have our oats ready. We just used normal oats, but you can use Quaker oats, whatever you want. Does not matter. We just use these ones. And then we use creamy butter instead of crunchy because we feel like crunchy is not as good, but also creamy can just set in better. Yeah. Now that it's all gooey, it's like sort of liquidy. Stir it again for a bit. You want it to be as smooth as that, like fudge smooth. So whenever we did the candy corn fudge video, which you should watch after this, want it this smooth. You think this is smooth enough?
I do.
Okay. Want to do this,
Put it in for 30 more seconds.
and then once it's about as smooth as the fudge, you're just going to put it in for another 30 seconds. I think would be the best option. I'm going to let that get off. Set that there. And this does not take long. The only long part is when it has to set. And then after that, it is done with its 30 seconds. We will pour in these oats and stir again, I think. But while you're doing that, be sure to like and subscribe. That'd be very nice. And let's make this easier. Mm-hmm. my forehead decision, and if you don't, well, then you're lost, not ours. I think you'd be a lot cooler if you did, so you should definitely do that. But now that this is all smoothie, so yeah, it's moving around, I don't know if you can. You're gonna pour in your oats. Just gonna dump those. Oh, I spilled a lot of them. Not that one, that was already there. Dump in those oats. Get your mixer. You want one like this. You don't really want a spoon. You want someone similar to this. And then you're just gonna stir this again. Try not to spill it. Obviously you can spill a little bit, but just try not to, would be the best option. And once this is all mixed, what do we pour it into? Or do we just leave it to sit?
We're gonna form it into like
Bars?
balls.
Okay.
So
Whenever you're done with this, you're gonna get an oven pan. You're gonna get
we're actually gonna put it out on wax paper.
on wax paper. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm boss Becca here, the leader of my farming decisions. You're just gonna form these into like ball shape, so you just wanna use it like Play-Doh. And then you're just gonna make as much as possible, probably what, an inch by inch wide and high.
Yeah, I'm
So-
trying to find the cookies. We're gonna use a cookie scoop to make the
Cookie
balls
scoop?
with.
There is an ice cream scooper. You want to use that or no? It's in the top drawer, the ice cream one. That's too big.
It might be too big.
But you could take these anywhere if you just wrap them in anything. You have some in your lunch.
I'm gonna stir for a
Have a
second.
dessert, and then you're gonna. Oh. This is what we're using, and it works very well. We are using this thing, which you can just squeeze, and you'll make these balls of whatever you need.
Now, one thing I will say is these set up fairly quickly, so you do have to
Stir
stir.
every once in a while. Like every time you make a few balls, you want to stir it again and make sure it hasn't set in.
Right. And just make sure you get it all mixed up. Okay. Now, Luke and I, we already washed our hands. You gotta make sure you have clean hands before the next step.
You don't want cross-contamination.
And we are going to get ready.
To make
We've got some wax paper.
here, and I've never used this before. You are
Okay.
the
I
expert.
will demonstrate the first one, and then so you just take and scoop it up like you are ice cream, and then just kind of level it out on the side of your pan. And then what I do is I just plop them
Drop
in,
it to your
plop
hand.
them in my hand,
Make a ball.
and make a nice little ball like that.
You want me to make the ball? And then you
Sure.
do that.
Sure. You want me to scoop them in your hand?
Yep. So
Okay.
you just make some protein balls. So these are like little bites. So you'd have them
So
whatever time you want.
we have a diabetic in our house, and these protein balls are wonderful for him to have around.
Okay. So, like I said, you want this thing. You've already pre-made some balls. I've never done this. So I think you just go in like that. Scrape that off. That's not
That's
good.
exactly right. You did
Scrape
good.
that, and then you just drop it in another person's hands or your own, and you make balls. We already have a couple pre-made, but we have a type 1 diabetic, and these are very good because they are low in carbs. So type 1 diabetics, they have to take a shot of insulin, which helps their blood sugar, science stuff. And so they don't have to take a shot to eat these. They can just eat these whenever they would like or whenever they want.
Oh, no.
Not whenever they want, but they would have to, like, if they were having a meal, this could be a good dessert for them, or
If they were having a low.
if they were being low, if their blood sugar is low, they could just eat these and they'd be okay. This could also be like a breakfast thing. You could just have some of these for breakfast, and they're pretty good on the go, most likely. But I'm definitely gonna eat some of these. Yeah.
We will post the carbs for these.
In the description.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you were wondering.
Because they're homemade, we will have to go ahead and figure out the carbs on them. And in order to do that and have a correct carb count, we have to know how many
balls are being made. So, you'd have to do per serving. So,
that's right.
We would just have to go per ball. And then you could also make these for like family gathering. Oh, that was messed up. For like a dessert, you can make these things. Because I bet most people would like these things. Because I feel like a lot of people like honey, chocolate, and peanut butter. And if you are allergic, you would just have to peanut butter. You would just have to find another solution. We don't know that because we don't have peanut allergy people in the house.
I bet you could use Nutella.
Nutella would work instead of this. If you also like chocolate more, Nutella would be.
Yeah, make sure you got them kind of. No, that's good. A little extra on the outside because we got to try to make all these balls the same size.
So like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you will get some honest reviews, and you could probably make these on your own. Like, they aren't that complicated to make. I don't think so.
Quick and easy.
Quick and easy. They only take, how long do they take to freeze? An hour, 2 hours?
Yeah, they don't, I mean, honestly, you could eat them like a no-bake cookie.
Yeah, like it's only been 20 minutes.
Right.
Since we've done this.
Yeah, so it's been quick and easy for
easy,
us.
Fast. The only long part is having it set and freeze. We probably do need to stir this.
Okay.
So I will get the stirrer out.
And if it gets too hard to stir, you can pop
Just
it back
put
in the
it
microwave.
Which I think it is getting tough, so I will put that in.
Maybe like 30 seconds.
30 seconds, just like normal. And yeah, so these could also be like cookies and milk. So you could dump them in milk or put powdered sugar on them. That would make them really good.
That would be a good idea. You could even drizzle like a little chocolate
With
over
sauce,
melted
dump them in
chocolate.
chocolate.
There's all kinds of things you can do with this
do whatever
healthy
you want.
snack.
Yes, that's also very good. So, we get that done. So I'm gonna wait for this to end, and then we're just gonna stir it for a little bit. And yeah, you can make a lot. So if you turn the camera back up, you can show how many we've made so far with just this. There's like
and we've got quite a bit of stuff left in the bowl.
Stuff left. So it's not like this is a overly complicated thing. I would say this is like a 1 or 2 out of 10 for complicated stuff. With Gordon Ramsay being a 10, this is probably like a 1. But yeah, so you can make these for probably anyone.
You know what they would be really good for? A sporting event.
Sporting event, because no one wants to have oranges anymore after you win a game for your game snack. You want some of these. You can get some
It would
quick.
give everybody energy. You got them nice and warm.
Yes. Oh, that was that camera thing. But you take these to your kids, like a little league game or a soccer game. But yeah, you sell these in school. That would definitely make them good. That would definitely make you some money. I'm gonna probably do that. Oops, some fell. But we probably have, what is this, 20 to 30 balls
Probably.
just
Yeah.
in that, and you could double that serving if, or triple it if you're going to like a family gathering or anything like that.
Definitely. This guy's a little bit big.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, that's okay. I'm just trying to make them all uniform so we can kind of guess the carbs.
Yeah. My guess, which don't do this, wait until we say it on how many carbs are. You could probably see that either in the description, or if you have a Facebook, you go to my 4am Decisions Facebook account. And yeah, you'll probably post how many carbs are needed. This thing's hard to scrape with this. Can you get that? Scrape them.
We got enough for one more,
I
maybe?
think one more, maybe two.
Okay.
That's a big one.
Okay. We'll go ahead and
Do this, but a lot of people like these. So yeah,
Alright.
that's a big one.
Yeah, we're gonna break him in half.
Half. You want me to grab one?
Sure.
Okay.
And just roll them.
Just roll them like Play-Doh.
That's right.
You just plop them right there. Right there.
Okay.
So now
So
we
there.
have 30 plus probably of these protein balls just from a couple cups. What was it? I think it was a few cups
3.
of honey, 1 cup of honey, 1 cup of peanut butter, 2 cups of chocolate chips, I think.
1 cup.
1 cup of chocolate chips
And 3 cups of
and
oats.
3 cups of oats. You have 30 plus snack protein balls, and you could use other chocolate, of course, or Nutella instead of peanut butter, or you could use both and just cut that serving in half. But yeah, so this is what it is. Bye.